So welcome to episode 3 of Charles Cold Steel, guys. So in the last episode, we found out that we're part of a new class called Class 7, and then our teacher took us to the old schoolhouse and dropped us into this underground area where all of our weapons are being held. Which, interesting, but like, what the fuck, person? What was your issue? We obtained Force.
What's this?
That's the gem thing.
That's called a Master Quartz.
The quartz. The gem thing, as I said.
If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts.
I want to use arts.
Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, Sarah's the one that dropped us into this little hellhole. And I landed on top of that girl, and yeah, there was issues. Okay, a general item from mechanical devices that extract orbital energy for Sepetium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. So that's Orbments. Battle Orbment Arceus. A personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the Orbment's internal structure varies from one unit to another. And then Quartz, a circuit... Sorry about that. A circuit made from Sepetium fragments called Sepith, I think, set into battle orbments to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master Quartz. A special kind of quartz can be set into the center of the Arceus battle ordnance. These quartz are stronger, more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbment, it'll level up and grow new abilities. So, level 1, 3. Okay. Makes sense. Set the Master Quartz into Rian's Arceus. Quartz can be set in the Ordnance section of the camp menu, which is triangle. Quartz. Master Quartz. Force. What does this thing do? HP plus 300, EP 220, so puts everything like that up. And the arts is Firebolt. Boom! And line 1, unopened it, open it. So we have to open those. Okay. I think I understand a little.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want.
Woo!
These
Just what I
Arcus
wanted.
units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do.
Fight? We gonna fight something?
When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
So we're gonna fight something.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
I don't think she's joking.
Listen here, you little dick. I get that you're one of my favorite characters because you got a
Just
sword
where
and
do
all.
you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us.
You two are gonna end up killing each other, aren't you?
That's how you're gonna be. I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class still dragging me down.
Christ. Snippy.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as...
No, she's
Well.
gone.
I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
I'm guessing me and this guy with,
If you'll excuse us, please.
without all the red will do fine, but I'm guessing this little Elliot, he's gonna be a bit of a pussycat, so to speak. Because he seems to be a little bit scared about absolutely everything.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Tall boy. Can we get your name, Tall boy? Gaius Warzel. You're Gaius.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. Sounds pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
It's a staff. I'm guessing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less.
What's that mean?
Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Oh, it's just a sword. It's a cool looking sword, but it's just a sword.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
It is a pretty nice looking sword. I'll admit that.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Look, everyone else already left. We should really just get going before we follow behind and everyone else makes it back and we're the last three here. I'd rather not have that. Okay, you can change the character leading the party in the camp menu or in the field menu by pressing L1 button. The field map, sorry. In addition, you can use the tactics section of the camp menu to change the party order as well as your battle formation. You can press the X button to attack enemies in the field. An attack in the front will cause the enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time or even faint if the attacker's weapon type is effective against them. So triple advantage, walk into a fainted enemy. Double advantage, walk into a stunned enemy. Advantage, walk into an enemy from behind. Standard, walk into an enemy from the front. Enemy advantage, and that's when they walk into you from behind. So, pretty standard stuff.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Sit that thing up their head.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
How the fuck do you know what that is? I think I got a normal battle, but I don't know.
It's a fight they want.
Okay, active combatants each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below and the battle order takes their turn. So, yeah, it's a turn-based game basically. And battle their variety of bonuses that can appear on different types. Okay, recover 10% max HP, recover 50% max HP, recover 10% AV, 50% HCP, 50%. Blah blah blah. Critical Seph up, which is steal Sepith from the target, and 0 arts. Arts can be cast without any casting time or EP. So, awesome. I like that one. So no arts yet, no crafts. We can just attack. Selecting attack command will display that character's movement and attack ranges. If you select an enemy outside the character's attack range, the character will not attack, only moving to where it is displayed. Okay, makes sense. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP craft points. You can use these points to perform crafts. Okay, crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. New crafts can be gained by leveling up.
Leave it to me.
How many craft points you get? You get 0 craft points, so there's no point in even trying.
There! Go!
I should have attacked the same one and gotten rid of him, but... Woo! Brutal. Double kitty cat. Wait, I just realized. Is it supposed to be cats? It said they're supposed to be fucking cats. I'm just gonna say, that doesn't look like cats. Resounding beat. Takes 20. Boosts the defensive allies for that, and heals 30% HP. That is amazing!
Keep it up, everyone!
You're a good person to keep on the fucking team.
Alright.
To your craft. Gale Stinger, you can't use it yet.
There! Go!
Use your craft, yes. Autumn Leaf Cutter. Says it's hitting both. Let's go for it. Beautiful. So the combat of this game is actually not too bad.
Alright.
It's pretty easy to catch on to, which is something that I enjoy instead of trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing half the time. I don't know what that 5 was, but I'm guessing you get extra craft points for actually killing a beast, maybe?
Oh, we did it!
Yes, we did it! Like, why do you sound so happy? 0 plus 6. That's the Seph. Not sure how to use the Seph. Sepith, the blah. I don't think we really
Please
taught
tell me
you
there
about.
aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
You can now access the active voice and monster guide sections in the notebook. Up to 50 active voice messages are automatically recorded in the active voice section and can be replayed at will. Up to 50 active voice messages are automatically recorded. Monsters that have been fought will automatically be recorded in the monster guide and may be referenced at will. Both can be accessed via the select button or by choosing note and selecting the relevant tab from the camp menu. Analysis. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. So Desolation Slug, get that, you get the XP from the Battlescope item, as well as certain arts and crafts, can unlock all information at once. Interesting. Kind of something I already knew. It was kind of like trying to think of an example. Like analyze
Oh, a
from
treasure chest!
analyze from certain games like Final Fantasy and stuff, or Needle Shoot. This looks like another quartz, so we can use this set in our Arceus units. Most likely, let's give it a try. Oh Christ, so really? I was trying to explain something. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used with the Arcus Orbments. Aqua Bleed enables use of the Aqua Bleed art. Firebolt enables the use of the Firebolt art. HP 1, max HP plus 50, evade. So that's quartz increased status. And then quartz multiple functions, mostly rare quartz. Recovery field walking around enables you to use the tier arts. So I can add that. But I'm trying to think of in the Tales games what the item is where they can scan everyone's stuff, or maybe it's just an art. I don't remember. So that's my arts. But if we go to quartz in the empty slot, needle shoot 1, petrify 20% launches a sharply pointed boulder at the enemy. So now we got another art. Awesome. Oh, okay. So I have to do all their stuff, too. Ah, okay. Water element, wind element, fire element. Okay, so I'll give Reen the needle shot. Whoa! All the Sepith. All of the whatever the fuck you call it. Is that? It looks like an ordnance charging station. Those are a thing? Ordnance charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it and press the X button, then select rest to restore HP and EP of all party members. Ah, that's what those are. Okay, this could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to, just to be on the safe side. Well, do we need to be safe now? I mean, I'd like to rest. Dum 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 dum. Wow. Okay, just the next battle. Is this that slug thing they're talking about? No, the previous thing. It's not a flying feline. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right. We'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it! Actually, protecting with my orbital staff is basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Really? Wow, really? Sorry. I can see that thing comes in handy. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Here goes nothing. Boom! I think I got it from behind.
Wind's behind us.
Signal advantage. Okay, arts are a kind of magic which require an orbnant to use. They can be used by setting a quartz or master quartz into the orbnant. Arts require time for casting, consume EP when used. Especially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks, and used to buff, heal, and augment allies. So that's a stack and support arts. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against each enemy. Water arts will deal normal damage. Okay, so 100% normal damage, I'm guessing. Wind arts will deal only 80% of their effect. Fire arts will deal 155% of their normal damage. Discover which element and an enemy is weak against to finish them off quickly.
My turn!
Well, I'm gonna go straight to arts. Firebolt, I'm guessing they take damage to the fire. Oh, you need to friggin' do that. You're both. Everything you do is win. But I'll have you cast as well.
My turn!
And actually, I'm just gonna have you attack. You basically killed it. 60. You just moved to the next person. And you instantly kill the bastards. Oh, that's not fair. You shouldn't be able to use that.
My turn!
Ba-boom.
My turn!
I know its attacks won't be very effective. Oh, wow, it's not effective at all. Never mind. Boom! We win.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Okay. Tactical bonus for strike. That. We got some XP. Some more Sepith. Clear gelatin item. Whatever the fuck we do with the clear gelatin, I'm guessing it has something to do with crafts and stuff. Yeah, for later on.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Yeah, this is kind of a confusing little area. Well, I'll fight this little creature. Looks kind of like a tick. An insectoid monster, huh? Looks like that shell can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed. We'll need to keep our wits about us against this one. We should probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts included, and see what works best. Well, I got no problems with that. I attacked it.
Watch out, guys!
Holy shit! Status efficiency. This shows how likely an enemy is to be afflicted with a particular status ailment. Half as likely to be inflicted. Standard efficiency. 1.5 times more likely. And ineffective. Okay. Don't know what that little okay, status efficiency. Okay, I get it. Okay, abnormal status 1. Poison, seal, mute, blind, sleep, burn, freeze, petrify, faint, fuse, death blow. No, okay, so all that makes sense to me. Delay, banish, balance down, link break, stat down, stat up, insight, HP regen, CPU regen, physical ailment, KO, and art reflective. Okay, they're gonna hit us all, aren't they? Nope, now they're just gonna move.
My turn!
So, that could hit a lot of them. Let's go with that.
Leave it to me.
That'll hit all 4. Let's go with this. Jesus. They can take a hell of a fucking beating, but they are dying pretty good. Well, pretty easily. So did you? I forgot people can use counters. Right. And I think no, you're just one person. What's your crafts? Resounding beat. Fuck. Use specifics. Fire damage is their weakness. I'll just kill this thing off. Well, whenever it decides to hit, anyway. That's one down. Okay, you guys are starting to get some damage rolling here. Not a big fan of this. You're kind of close to death, bud. Firebolt. Yeah, one enemy. I don't want just one enemy. I want to hit as many enemies as I can.
There!
And that is what? Double kill!
You're mine! Leave it to me.
This guy, his craft is about the same. You can hit just a bunch of fuck nuggets. Hope for the best.
Right!
My turn!
Okay, let's do it again. Right there. This should kill a bunch of them. Or just one or two and close to the others. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. And you're dead.
Is everybody okay?
Yes, we're all good. We killed all the little tick-looking bastards, and we all survived. Kind of Reen looks like he's about to get, pass out, but that's fine. He'll survive.
Elliot, are you okay?
Well, he's a little
See
tired.
any obvious injuries?
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
Oh, another one.
No!
Somebody shot it.
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Thank Adios. Is that the god? Oh, that guy. Join the party, bud.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right.
Want to join the party, bud? Come on.
I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz.
Regnitz.
Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Social. Okay.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Well,
kind of.
let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins.
Okay.
So I guess we're all on equal standing here.
Oh, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine.
There was something a little off about the way he said that.
I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Machias has joined the party. There was something a little off about how he said that, though. You can expand the minimap pressing the start button. This allows, topographically, whatever. But I do believe this is probably a good time for me to end this episode for today. We'll go on the Trista. I hope you all enjoyed the third episode, and hope you all comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you thought, and hope to see you guys in the next episode. Take care until then, and bye-bye.